Hi, in this video we'll be looking at the new Particle Designer. The Particle Room button is selected. A click through the sections displays the particles available. Select and use click and drag to place a particle. By double-clicking on the particle in the track or by selecting Modify, the new Particle Designer opens. Designer's default size interface displays. Select Maximize for full screen. Change the preview display with the zoom options. The magnify or reduce buttons change the size with a mouse click. Click Fit to bring the screen back to a default size. Keyboard shortcut for zoom, Control key and mouse scroll. Select Fit and back to default again. Click to preview each track. Here, each track is responsible for a display action event. Particles can start an action off-screen, creating a flowing movement motion. Click and then swivel to redirect. Reposition with a click and drag. Disable tracks when necessary to preview or exclude individual tracks. To duplicate a particle, first highlight a track, select Edit, copy and then paste. I prefer the quicker keyboard shortcut to copy and paste. Control C and then Control V. A new track and particle is created. A duplicate of track 3, which confusingly is Particle 1. Let's rename the new track. Select Add a Particle. I just need to resize the interface so I can see more. Click and drag the frame. The new particle displays the default blue stars. The spread and positioning of the particle is again by click and drag. I want to remove the blue star. Select Add, Delete Particles. First add a new particle. Browse for a ping image with a transparent background. Click the blue star next and the bin icon to remove. Stagger in a particle. Click and move the control to have different display times. Notice I click Stop in preview and the slider slipped back to the start for me to play through the alterations. Modify parameters. Play with the slider controls and observe the results. Stay cool, there is a reset to default settings. Preview the changes made. Always good fun to watch what happens. The slider is a quick method, or the finite counter to adjust the parameters. That last parameter looks like a gardener's nightmare. Invasion of the dandelion seed. Resetting the parameters. Visually still a gardener's horror scene. Images and background placement. Click the Add an Image button. Browse and locate an image. The image is static with no motion effect. Resize and place are the options available here in Particle Designer. Click the Set Background button and browse. I've again called on default images. A settings dialog box displays. For the image selected, stretch will be OK. You may opt for another. A highlighted track can be binned, removed in a snap. Color key frames. A track selected. 4 choices. Select Enable. Red seeds floating. To change, select a start or ending color. Select a different color alters the appearance. Another change. Checkmark. Enable particle overlay. Look at the feathered appearance now created on the gossamer seeds. Play preview and assess which to retain. Make alterations, switch and change the colors. When happy, move on to the next editing task. Using click and drag, expand the span of the displayed particles, reducing the spread in an opposite movement. The TV safe zone defines the viewable screen display area. Grid lines assist placement and alignment. Save will retain the alterations for the track. Save As will keep a custom particle. Shift plus Delete removes the dandelion particle and leaves a gap. Locate custom particles and place the newly created Dantaclow particle. Reposition it on the new track gives the new particle dominance as an overlay. I tweaked the fantasy particle by disabling a track and unchecking the fade option. Previewing the fantasy display includes the dandelion seeds swirling around. Particles can be staggered or layered on top of each other. Add a particle, as many as you like, to a clip. Tweak, change and utilise, as it's your turn to have a go. Thank you for watching my video on the new Particle Designer.